facing the worst phase as far as COVID is concerned. There are increasing signs of chaos with long queues outside fever clinics, runs on medicines, and panic buying across the country. China's top health body said on Wednesday the true scale of coronavirus infection in the country is now impossible to track, with officials warning cases are rising rapidly in Beijing after the government abruptly abandoned its zero COVID policy last week. After nearly 3 years of attempting to stamp out the virus, the sudden end of mass testing and quarantines has led to a corresponding drop in officially reported infections, which hit an all-time high only last month. China is now in a race to vaccinate its most vulnerable people, as some analysts expect the death count to soar after a loosening of strict controls that kept the pandemic at bay for 3 years. The push comes as the World Health Organization also raised concerns that China's 1.4 billion population was not adequately vaccinated, and the United States offered to help China deal with a surge in infections. Beijing last Wednesday began dismantling its tough zero COVID controls, dropping testing requirements and easing quarantine rules that had caused mental anxiety for tens of millions and damaged the economy. Following the relaxation, the problem further escalated in China with stockpiling. China daily reports on how there has been an explosive growth in demand for pain relief medicines, vitamins, and cold flu drugs, COVID testing kits amid reports of shortages. Hoarding has been a common global issue, but this may be the first instance of it after lockdown were eased. Patients in China were getting treated while hooked up to IV drips in their cars because local clinics in several provinces are fully booked. China track and trace rules and has now allowed people to self-isolate to home and self-test for the virus. People appear to be panic buying medicines in anticipation of a winter wave. Local governments have been urged to upgrade their ICUs units and open fever clinics by the end of the month, as the situation is expected to grow worse in preparation for waves of infection. Local governments have been urged to upgrade their ICU units and open fever clinics by the end of the month in preparation for waves of infection.